Welcome, it's KrayZee here. Zootopia, a 2016 Disney original animated movie. It surprised many and grew some popularity. I remember being in middle school when this came out. It was everywhere and was very hard to avoid spoilers. I loved this movie, the characters, the stories, and the world building. I'm a huge fan of anthropomorphic character designs. Shut up. So this movie was already up my alley. So recently, the sequel came out. I was excited but also scared. Disney doesn't have a very good track record of movies right now, especially sequels. Last Disney movie I saw in the theaters was Moana 2, and I left the theaters feeling empty and unsatisfied. I'm gonna try to avoid massive spoilers for the most part. If you want to know nothing about the movie, stop here and come back when you've watched it. So, quick recap. Nick and Judy are struggling being partners in crime a little. Because they are constantly being picked on by other cops, Judy wants to prove to everyone that they are a good team. She learns about snakes in Zootopia, which is rare, but something seems sketchy. They go undercover to a party and come across the snake, who scares everyone. We learn that Gary, who is the snake, isn't mean at all, but wants to prove to society that snakes and reptiles aren't so different from them. The rest of the movie is a chase. Judy wanting to help Gary while being chased down by other cops who think they are now criminals working with the snake. Nick and Judy has some angst, and we learn more about the world of Zootopia and the hidden worlds. The world building was really fun to see. I'm going to go over my likes and dislikes. Likes. Number 1. Chemistry. Nick and Judy's chemistry feels just like the first, which to me is the best part of the movie. I love them so much. They bounce off each other so well. I'll admit, I ship them, but I really like how they handled their relationship in this movie, leaving it up to the viewers again, which I think works great with the movie. The movie already had a lot going on. We don't need to add some B-star stuff into the mix as well. Maybe later. The angst between them was well written. I didn't get annoyed with either of them. Judy leaving Nick at one point did make me sad, but I understand the stress of the situation. All in all, they make great protagonists, especially together. Number 2. The world building. I loved the world in Zootopia 1. I felt like it was really well thought out. The concept was fun as well, but they only showed so much of the world itself. This sequel delved more into the world since our characters are on the run. Not only that, there are reptiles as well. It just added so much more to the world of Zootopia, and I loved it. Number 3. The stakes. The stakes were high in this one. It was a lot of fun. A lot darker, too. I was surprised. I love the darker themes. Like, I got stressed a couple times. The water pipe scene, I tried holding my breath and I totally would have died if I was in that situation. Also, I was genuinely surprised by the plot twist. Took me by surprise, in a good way for the most part. But speaking of the plot twist, my main dislike is the way the plot twist was handled. I'm going to talk about spoilers here, so be aware. It's kind of hard to avoid spoilers in this section. The first movie had a twist villain. She was kind of dumb and came out of nowhere and was evil for like the last few minutes of the movie. Weakest part of Zootopia 1. I honestly thought they weren't going to do a twist villain this time around, and honestly, it wasn't needed either. There was already enough going on, but then they surprised me. I was actually thrown off, which is cool, don't get me wrong, but I feel like the character was wasted. Was he done better than Bellwether? Yeah, I'd say so. He was a lot more threatening and had more of an understandable reason for being a villain. Was he a villain in the last few moments of the movie with no lead up of him being a villain, just like Mary Bellwether? To me, yes. It came off very random to me. Like, for a twist villain, I feel like having slight signs of something off with the character helps. Not enough to spoil it or anything. He had no signs. The only thing I could think of was his phone and him not breaking it so he isn't tracked. But with the way his character seemed, he was a little dumb and quirky, so it could have just been a mistake, you know? Also, why did he keep his plan a secret from his dad if he wanted to help? I feel like if he attempted to tell his dad about it, he'd be into it, but he tells him at the last second. Maybe he is kind of dumb. Because of the lynxes, the cops, and the hidden Snake City, there was enough stress happening for a twist villain to not even occur. I think his character could have been something way more than just another Disney twist villain. His dad was enough. Is that just me? My husband thought the same thing as well. Let me know what you think. And one last little nitpick was the pacing at the beginning of the movie. It got better later on, but the first 20 minutes felt kind of rushed and crammed. In conclusion, Zootopia 2 was a great watch and was a breath of fresh air from Disney since their track record has been so bad for a while now. I highly recommend giving it a watch. Are they gonna milk Zootopia? I wouldn't be surprised if they do make another. Maybe it'll be good if they just stick with 3 movies. We'll see. But if you watched this far, thank you so much for watching. I hope it wasn't too crazy for you. Until next time, bye-bye.